Yeah, good day everyone. So, how are you? Now, we are actually doing daily structure today. Now, what I actually taught you the other time was what market shifts. As you all know, these are market shifts, right? When it's extending upward to the upside as an uptrend, right? Something that is going up, right? Something that is going up is going up. So when it's coming down, it have to break this place. The last low, have to break the last low, right? So come here. So it is shifting, shift, right? Shift, then break of structure. Because this is the last high that is there. Now shift, shift, right? Shift. That's the uh the brief the brief lecture we had, yes, previously. Now, what are we doing today? We are doing this in market structure. We have the weekly structure, right? I'm coming. We have the daily daily structure. Number two, we have the weekly daily structure. And number three, we have the weekly structure. So these are the three types of structures that we have, and these three types of structure has different approach you take and you trade them. That is why traders will say, this strategy, this break and retest strategy is working. It was working last week, or this week when we have break and retest like that, you just go up like that. It's because nature. Okay, let us take a look at human nature. Do you know that human nature, even if you are very, very identical, like you have different behaviors, that's it. The different behavior. That is why the daily market structure behavior is quite different from weekly daily market behavior, and different from weekly market behavior. Now, what we are doing today is the daily market. Like I told you earlier, see the last course, study that one before you come here, because this one might confuse you. You understand? It might confuse you. We have a lot of structures in the daily structure. What do I mean by daily structure? First and foremost, let's dive into it. A daily in a daily candle. When I mean daily candle, I'm a loss. We are going to the what? Daily candle only. Do you understand? Daily candles only. That is say we are marking the daily trend. Daily trend. Gbogbo eléyìí daily ló ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Daily, right? Daily. Do you understand? And when it breaks, it's still on the same daily stuff. Do you know that this one is the textbook structure? Like you know. So the structures I showed you on on that trading view, yes, uh, in our last class, you know that you can see that that structure is somehow clumsy. You understand? And that's the real market structure. Market structure is not as clear as this. It can never be clear. So now, what are we diving at? Why do we have daily structure? Why? This is where we have daily structure. When there is a weekly delivery, the weekly delivery is delivering. Okay, let me end it like that. Weekly have broken. Weekly, right? Weekly has broken. I need you to watch this very well. Weekly has broken. So weekly is delivering, right? Then there's another break. Do you know that this is the last eye, like the upper eye that is there? This is the upper one that is there. That is the first place that is there. Yeah. So you have to know how to mark your structure. If you are not look doing your structure every day, you will not know it. No, that's the truth, because the market is not straight. The market is not straight. Different dramas every day. That's the truth about it. So now we have the weekly. It's turned bearish here, right? It turned bearish here, and it turned bullish here, right? BMS. Now, bam. This is weekly time frame. Now, when it gets here, can you see? When it gets here, when it gets there like that, what will you do next? We will switch. We are switching to what? Daily time frame. What did I say? Daily time frame. Daily time frame is what? Day. D1. Day, like day structure, not H4, not 4 hour structure, not 1 hour structure. Daily structure on a daily time frame. Do you understand? So when the day, when a daily candle ends above this place, when it closes above this tip like that, this tip, if it close above that tip, consider it a what? It has returned back to, it has reached a daily structure. Let me explain to you very well. How do we get our daily structure? First, because weekly structure is bigger than daily structure. Daily structure is bigger than H4, 4 hours structure. 4 hour structure is bigger than 1 hour structure. 1 hour structure is bigger than 15 minute structure. As it is bigger than themselves like that, it is stronger than, you know if something is big and have strength, then it can suppress and oppress those that doesn't have strength, like him or her. Do you understand? So now this is a weekly delivery now. Weekly, week, weekly. It is not week, it's not this week. Oh, this week is for the candles, but this one is for like week of the month now. week of, how many weeks do we have in a month? 4 weeks, right? So that is it. Now, and it breaks this place. Do you know that this weekly was trending up? Anything that is trending up is bullish, right? But when it now get to this place, it gave us a BMS, right? Break of market structure. Break of market structure means change of market direction. The market has changed its direction from uptrend going up towards, now it's going towards down, right? So it's now delivering shift, right? Shift. So now I'm coming. I'll ask you a question now and you actually answer me. So, how do you spot the movement that started this trend? Nǹkan tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ trend yìí gangan òkè ló wà, this is it, right? Ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn, obviously that's where it actually started from. So what are we saying in a nutshell? Where it actually start from, that's where you'll be studying, like you actually study it, like okay, when the market gets there, I want to see if the market will end above the daily. Now there's a break here, right? So it has gone, there's another BMS here, so it has turned bullish now. This one is bearish coming down, right? After this break it is going up, that's bullish. So now do it, structure shift. See, when you see that the market is approaching this place, that's the first place, that's the highest of this movement that is here, right? So when you see that the market, this current market is approaching that level, go and place a line there, a straight line, right? Now when you see that the market approach that place, drop. This is a weekly structure, all this place, drop to what? Daily time frame. Daily time frame is where the daily structure is. When you drop to daily time frame and the daily candle closes above, it closes above this line. Can you see that this candle closes above this line? Then it has what? Begin a daily structure. It has begin what? A daily structure. So anything you are doing on the day, on the chart, should be mainly on daily structures. Please, are you getting it? As long as a daily candle closes above this weekly line that is here, that is the last place, like that's the first one. Nǹkan tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ trend, this is the beginning of the trend tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lélẹ̀ tó fi break, right? That place will be marked when price is approaching that place, that point. So as long as you see that, okay, the like the daily candle closes above, then it has, the trend is what? Now a daily trend automatically. So everything you are actually doing there will be based on what? On daily structure. I need you to study this well, study it well, especially this area. You see this area? One, two. Study it very well. This place is the weekly zone that started this down movement, and this place is when price approach that starting point, and the daily candle closes above that starting point. That is where we have our what? Daily structure. Daily structure. Now, with that being said, let us now, you see, in this forex market, like I always said, it's full of traps. We have the smart money trap, we have the institutional trap, we have the banks traps, and we have the broker traps. So, with that being said, let's move to the next one. Now, I'll draw one daily candle, right? I'll draw one daily candle, and I'll use it to represent most of the structures. Do you understand? This is a daily candle, and right? I'm using uptrend. The same strategy for uptrend is the same strategy for downtrend. The same strategy for bullish candle is the same strategy for bearish candle. Please get that one straight like that. Get it straight like that. Now, the day ends bullish, right? This is a daily candle. Daily candle. Have that at the back of your mind. It's a daily candle. So now we have the daily candle. What are we drawing next? See, there are two time frame that is very important. The first time frame is what? Like I'm talking about for daily. Do you know we are day traders? So the first time frame is what? I'm talking for entries. You understand? Is what? H4 and H1. H4 means 4 hours, right? H1 means 1 hour. So how many 4 hours candle can you see in a day? How many 4 hours candle can you see in a day? I think it's 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think like 7. Maybe like 7, like 7 or 8. But for what? H1, we have, this one is about 7, this one is what? 24. We have 24 candles. For 1 hour we have 7 candles. For what? 4 hours. when we have that, the first structure you actually pay rapt attention to is what? The what? The H4 structure. The H4 structure, and we actually do it with time. With what? Time. Now, let us draw the H1 structure first. Anything I draw for you, please note it down. Note it down. Now, as we can see that this is this daily candle now. Everything that happened inside this daily candle, that's what I want to draw now. Do you understand? We have this. So that is what we have there. Now, let's draw the, okay, wait. H4, it doesn't have much structure like that. So let us leave it like that. But the H1, right? The H1 is like this. You can see it like this. Now, this is the H1. Can you see the difference between the H1 and the H4? And they are still inside the same day candle. Right? Now, if the H4, now this is the candle. This is the yesterday candle now. Now this is, let me now make it. Day 2. What do we have in day 1? What do we have in day 1? Where is the last low? Where is it? This place, right? Mark it. Yes, mark it. And when you are done marking it like that, you do what? Right? This is the second day. You know that this is where it ends. But to start like this. Bam. What has it given us? It has given us BMS. Yeah. Break of market structure. So when it has given us BMS, now we have a time zone, Asian time zone, Asian. We have London. So these are the two session I'm concerned about, Asian and London. Asian time, now we have daylight saving now in the world. Like I'm talking about the white, like the daylight saving that is happening in Europe. I'm talking about Europe and Africa like that. Now, the time for trade is 2 o'clock. I will still explain why. The time for trading is 2 o'clock. That's when I'm ready, because the Asian section will be done Like we are done with Asian section 10 a.m. 10 a.m. in the morning. Then we have Judas swing. Judas swing means what? Fake movement. So we have it from 10 to 1, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So, but our trading time is what? 2 p.m. because of the daylight saving. If you are if the world doesn't, there are times they don't observe daylight saving. That's they don't observe it from November to March ending. They don't observe daylight saving. What we do is that we wait till 11 a.m. to trade. We trade by 11 a.m. in the morning. But now that there's daylight saving, we trade by what? 2 p.m. Are you getting it now? Now, let us go back to this place now. When we have this like this, we have the structure like this, right? And the Asian, what did I say? The Asian ends below this thing, no, below this last low, right? Let me draw the Asian. I think we have the Asian like this. This is a box, so this is a triangle. This is a rectangle. Is this a box though? This is a box now. It ends here. The next thing we will do is what? We'll place our entry here. Why will you place our entry there? This is the reason we place our entry there. Number one, you see, the last candle, the last Asian candle, the last Asian candle. Do you know that this is a sell? True or false? True. Something that break this low. So do you know it was trending up before? Now it has broken the low. Now, if the Asian last candle ends bearish, ends like a sell candle, what you do is that what? Our entry will not be here. It will not be here. Had it been okay? This is the Asian. The last Asian candle. I'm talking about the 4 hours. So 4 hours. Do you understand? 4 hours. You mark this place, the open of the candle. What did I say? The open of the candle. The open of the candle. That's where you mark. When you mark it, the market will definitely come up and sell from there. Do you get it? But if it ends, this is a bearish. Bearish are dark, right? But had it been the last candle, the last Asian candle, the last Asian candle, the last Asian candle ends bullish candle, a bullish candle there, like canopy and it now end bullish. I'm talking about the last Asian candle. I'll show it to you. Just have that, but the last Asian candle, this one has become the what? Inducement. If you set your entry here, you have loss. But where will you set your entry? This strong zone, ibi tó ti break yẹn, ibi tẹ́lẹ̀ break tó fi di sell zone. Where this place actually break, that make it become a sell zone. That is where you set your entry here. So you set your entry here to come here and what? Sell. Bam. Do you understand? I hope you understand. So this is the little part for the daily. The little part for the daily. I want you to uh, study this very well. Study it very well. Let's do more for this section. Let's do one more for this session. We have, okay, let me go back to the place. So you have to do what? You have to be very careful of all this. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? So you just have to be very, you see, this Forex, it actually entails, it requires about, if not 80% of your attention at least, if you want to really make it big in the Forex industry. You know what you have passion for, that's what will fetch you money, more money. So that's what will fetch more money. And it actually is depending on what that person is doing or what. You see this forex this forex of a thing is actually big. Now look at this H1 now. We have, please look at it though. Okay, let me go to another one. At least if I draw it in another place, you understand. This is a daily candle, right? This is a daily candle, and we have, do you know the first thing early in the morning that you do before you map any structure is that you put a line at the tip of the wick, like tip of the wick and the tip of the wick again down. Do you understand? So it will give you the range that you are working with. That's the range. Now this is a daily candle, right? Ọjọ́ ti parí. Take a look at something, right? Ọjọ́ ti parí. Sorry. So this is the end of today's one hour. This is 1 hour candle. This movement is H1 candle, right? Now take a look at the candle now. We have Let me break it now. We have the second day what broke down like that. What has it given us? A market break of structure. That's from bullish to bearish. Ó ti change sí bearish, it has turned to a bearish structure like that. True or false? Yes, because today's candle broke yesterday's last low. True or false? True. Now, but when that is why we actually wait till Asian finish and the Judas swing is done, eating people stop loss. Do you understand? So early sellers, despite the legit break here, we have the early what sellers that wants to sell. Despite it is legit it is strong, market makers will do what? They will buy it. Can you see? They will buy it. It has broken the previous day candle. I don't know why my hand is not straight though. Go and watch. So I'm coming. At least you see straight there. So now we have what? We have a sell information here, right? So after the Asian session has ended, like we are ready to trade 2 o'clock. So where will our entry be? Our entry will be in two places. Either out here or here too. I will explain why. You see, when the market breaks this place, this legit sell, it has created another break for the buyers to do what? To buy. But what did the market do? Because it's a daily structure, is respecting the first break, respecting the what? First break, which is giving us a bearish trend movement here before breaking up and doing its trap of a thing. The first thing we look for is what? Smart money trap. We are looking for smart money trap, liquidity grab. Liquidity grab. This is how we look for the liquidity grab. We look for it on the 1 hour, each one. This is a 1 hour candle. You know, this is a bullish candle because this thing went up, right? This thing was okay. It can end a bearish candle, but what we are actually after is what? Sweep, liquidity sweep, smart money trap. So sometimes it does it immediately. Most times it won't give you immediately. You understand? So smart money trap means a candle sweeping the high or the low of the previous candle. Now this is the previous candle now. Now candle tó wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń form nísìn, the candle that is just forming will go above this place and end bearish. It will end bearish. Bullish, the bullish candle is this white one, and bearish is this dark one. Do you understand? So it end bearish. Where is the sweep here? Okay, bí ìbàyìí ló ti sweep here. Can you see that this place is higher than this place? Can you see? So when it now give us this one on the H1 on the 1 hour, you now do what? Go to the 15 minutes. What did I say? You go to the 15 minutes. M15. Go to the 15 minutes. So that is to say, this candle, this one, this candle eléyìí gangan, it must have broken this candle low on the 15 minutes. That is to say, this H1 buy candle sọ pé ó ń lọ sókè. So this sweep now, the candle ends, maybe the candle end like this. This one, like this H1, this buy H1 ends like this. Then this one that swept the high will do what? To go a little bit, closing here, right? Closing or sweeping. Sweep means it doesn't close, but it takes this high and break the 15 minutes low, the low for this 1 hour. Tó bá break it, so it has given us a sell confirmation directly. It has given us a what? Sell confirmation directly, like that. It will now do what? Come like this and sell 40 pips. It can sell more than 40 pips, so it can sell more than 40 pips, so but my own target every day is 40 pips. 40 pips means that if you are using 0.10 lots, then you are having $40. If you are using one standard lot, you are having $400. But if you are using the smallest, the macro lot, that is the 0.01, that is 0.01, so you are having what? How many dollars? You're having not zero, you're having $4, right? So this for this for this, for this, 40 pips for this, $40 for this. So you can see how it is. So that is it. I need you to study these two things that now when it has now given this setup, this H1 liquidity graph up here, it has given liquidity graph up here, and it has broken a 15-minute structure. That is why I said I should be very, very friendly with the chart. If you are not checking the chart to understand what structure actually means. Those ones that I've taught you, this one is confusing. It will be very, very confusing. Ehen. So that is why you should actually understand that. So what are we saying? When we are done and when we've gotten our entry like that, this it will come. I think we've gotten our entry here, like our entry here. It will sell down to this place, and it might be this movement might be about 50 pips. But what you do is that you take in 40 pips. When you reach 40 pips, and your TP is being taken like around here, maybe 40 pips. So reaching here, when it now get to this place, the way it will break and it will retest. It is a must. Oh, that is how it is being done. It is a must. Ó máa retest ni, kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ fi pọ́n, ó máa retest ni. That is it. It is not. That's how the market work, because that is where the initial entry was before breaking. Do you understand? And this one, we took it because of what it showed us, what a smart money trap, this liquidity sweep, 15 minutes break of market structure. Then we do what? We sell. So this one is early sell. So but this one is now the major sell, right? To give you 40 pips. So that is it. Do you understand it? Do you understand it? You should understand it. So watch and watch again and watch again. Rewatch, rewatch and rewatch. So I should understand it. So it is not. It's not. This one is just two of the daily structure. So I need you to watch and watch and watch again before going to the next video. So thank you very much. I would actually love it when you improve. Do you understand? So don't forget that we actually made two examples. I'll still give you the what's it called, the chart stuff. Okay, let me give you now. Let me do it now. Let me do it now. I have two examples, but I couldn't find the other one. Let me cite this one example. Now let us look at the time. So look at this time. I think this trading view time is not really accurate. But let us see 6 p.m. right? 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 p.m. Can you see? That's when the day stops. So what do we have? This is the last low, right? And this place is the last high of the previous day that ends here. So which one did it break first? This place. It broke this place. Let me use arrow. It broke this place. Can you see? That's giving us what? A sell direction. But this one is not break, it is what? Shift. Go and study your shift and break very well so you can understand what I said. Now, okay, where is the ISI for yesterday's candle? The ISI, apparently, let me see where this candle started from. Candle started from this place, right? So where is the ISI? This is it. Right? If you go and check your the daily candle, you see. So now this is yesterday, so now, right? Now the first information today gave us is what? A what? Market shift, that the market is shifting down. Now what did it end? If you look at the time now, if you look at the time, this is what? 1 p.m, right? This is 2 p.m, time for us to trade. But when did it give us the liquidity sweep, the SMT trap manipulation, SMT manipulation? 3 p.m. Can you see? 3 p.m. It get, where can you see the time? Look at this place. Look at down. That's 3 p.m. Can you see? What do you see there? This candle doing what? This candle does what? It swept this candle high. After it swept it, if you go and check the 15 minutes, you can do that yourself because this data is far. So if I say I should go to the 15 minutes, it will look somehow. It gave a 15-minute break. Can you see? The market came here, but me, I actually sold directly. Immediately I saw the break. I did what? I sold. So it sold down, right? Where did the break happen? It was this place. Where did the market shift happen? It was this place. It was this place. Can you see that it came all the way from this place, right, to this place, to this place, sorry, to this place. Can you see? From this place to where? To this place. But note this down, please note this down. If this movement, if after this SMT manipulation, if it doesn't come to this place that day, if it doesn't come to this place that same day, please don't take the retest again. Please, it is a trap. Can you see? Can you see? It did not come that day. Okay, look at it. Look at the date. Look at the date there. May 25, Tuesday 06/25, right? This one is Tuesday 6, that is May. Well, look at the time that look at the date actually. What is this? Thursday 8, that's 2 days later. So if you come and say okay you want to continue the sell from there 2 days later, it will shock that person. Look at what happened. Look at what, do you know that when it came there, it actually give a sell reaction first. Then can you see this long bullish candle? But if it goes back there that same day, that day gone 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 gone, it will do what? It will sell. To sell from there is a must. Do you understand? Please, I need you to watch it and watch it again for you to understand. We'll be doing live practice as well, like live practice, but you have to understand first before I actually do live practice. So thank you, sir. Thank you, ma. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everybody. So I need you to practice and practice and practice well. So stay blessed.